We got 5 defensive linemen that we brought in this year. I'm really excited about this group. I think they all are very versatile defensive linemen. I think they can do a lot of different things. I think they're athletic. I had most of them in camp and think they're really a tough group, and I think they're a really hard-working group, and I'm really excited, and I know we need them to fill in, and I think they're going to do a good job doing it. The first guy we have up is Chase Ferris. Like I said, Chase is from Leary High School, Leary, Ohio. He's about 6'4", 6'5", good-sized kid. Probably one of the nice things about him is he probably has the ability, he could on nickel downs be an inside player for us. He could probably go in there and play a 3 technique. He's up at the top there. He's got good speed. He's also a good basketball player. Really, all these guys play other sports, whether it be basketball or track. But Chase is a guy that's really gotten big. He's really a rangy kid, does a good job on pass rush. I think he can come off the edge, and also think he can play inside for us a little bit. So he's going to be a good addition to our group. Next guy is Joel Hale. Joel's actually here right now. Number 51, he's from Center Grove. He's the only out-of-state guy of the 5. Comes to us from Indiana, and Joel was also in camp, but Joel's an outstanding player, also very versatile. Was a track guy in high school, and football player. He can run, he's big, he's got great size and great speed and great quickness, so gets off the ball well, as you can see, and was a very active player. We'll get a chance to talk to Joel here in a second. He's here early, and he's also done a good job in the weight room, does a good job, work ethics, outstanding. I kind of was hoping he'd break away from this guy right here, but that's what those guys in the weight room are working on right now, getting that speed going. And he can't bowl. You can see here he comes off the ball well, runs real well. For a big guy that runs well, can play on the edge, can play nickel situations, could play inside also. Next is Kenny Hayes from Whitmer. Kenny's an outstanding defensive end, also an outstanding basketball player, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Doc. I think their team's 12-0 right now, undefeated in basketball. Had a chance to watch him play a couple weeks ago. Really an outstanding basketball player, good athlete. You can see nice flat back coming off the edge. He's tough, physical, and he can run. I think he's going to be a good addition to the front and give us another pass rusher. Come off the edge. Like I said, I think he's got some pretty good toughness. All these guys have good toughness. I think that's probably the top priority for us. I think they all are physical football players and like to get after it. You see here he can run pretty well also. Next is Michael Bennett. Michael's from Centerville High School. Michael was, got a lot of awards this year, did a good job. He played in the Army All-Star game. Actually, had a little bit of an accident there, broke his arm, but he's going to be fine. That thing's healing up, and he's going to be fine. But the thing he does, he's inside right here, and one thing you'll see about him, he's got great explosion. Comes off the ball, he's physical, tough. Here again, I think he really fits that toughness category that we're always looking for. He gets penetration, he gets upfield, gives a nice push inside. Really, you watch him every play. He was a two-way player for Centerville. Really, probably had a little bit more success on offense. But we think he can be a great defensive inside guy for us. But every play, he comes off the ball, he gets penetration, gets upfield, and gives you that guy that gets after it and bounces things outside. Here he is on the goal line and makes a nice stop here. Good, tough kid, good kid. All these are great young men. Stevie Miller from Camp McKinley, and you have to excuse me, this second play here, he's a very physical player. I really like Stevie. He was in camp, been in camp for a couple years. He's a physical player. He likes to play the game, gets after it. I think he's going to be a dominant player for us. That's a good play. This next one, I got caught myself in the office. I couldn't stop watching this play. I watched it about 25 times in a row. But to me, this is what it's about, and this is how you win football games. Here, I have trouble going past this play. But that's, you know, I think the toughness, and Stevie's that type of kid. He's very tough. He's a no-nonsense guy. He was in camp. I don't know if he ever smiles or anything. No nonsense. Very physical, very tough, and I think he's going to also be a good addition to the group. He's a good athlete. That's the 5 defensive linemen. Does anybody have any questions for me before Joel talks to you?
Jim, you talked about some of the guys who could play outside and then come inside for you also. How much recruiting do you look for that versatility in those guys?
Well, we like it, you know, because obviously in this league you're going to be facing, you know, some teams that, you know, getting 2 tight ends and are very physical, and you're going to face some teams that are going to be in some, you know, 4 wide outs, 5 wide outs, and you're going to have, you know, great pass rush. So we've done a lot of substituting here, you know, over the last probably 5, 6, 7 years. We've done a lot where we get 8, 9, 10 guys playing in a game, and the more you can get an outside guy, just like Cameron, you know, you get a guy with that versatility that can play outside, you know, against a running team or maybe on first down, and then you got the ability to move him inside. That really helps. You know, it gives you that versatility. Now, they really think all these guys can do that.
Y'all recruited a bunch of depth, it looks like, in the defensive side. I mean, how pleased are you just with the group as a whole, being coordinator stuff?
Well, I think, you know, I think we're really pleased. You know, it's just, you know, recruiting for me, you know, like last year, if I would stand up here and you'd say, well, who can play, who's going to come in and play for you? Probably the last guy I would have mentioned would have been Jonathan Hankins. So I think the neat thing about recruiting for me is you never really know. You know, I've been through it a lot of times, and you bring in a lot of players, and you know, you think you know, but really you don't. You never know who's going to play. But the thing I like about this group is like I said, and I probably mentioned a couple of times, I like their toughness. I think they got toughness. I think they're going to play hard. I think they're going to compete. You know, those are the things you look for, and they all obviously have the size and the speeds, or we wouldn't even be looking at them. So, you know, I think they got the physical attributes also. Good, Joe. You want to?
How's everybody doing? Any questions?
How's the adjustment been to enrolling early, adjusting to the college life?
You know, you just go day by day with it. Whenever I first got here, I was unsure of what I was doing. I didn't know if I wanted to do it, but now that I'm here, now that I'm adjusted, it's a lot better.
Has it helped that you've had 4 other guys doing the same thing with you?
Oh yeah, whenever I got here, it was me, Jeff, and Jeremy, and then Braxton and Ryan came in later, and we've all become very close and pretty good friends.
Hey, Joel, as you look at that group on the highlight film there a second ago, what just stands out to you about you guys, you 5 guys?
I see us all getting a chance to play together. Well, I mean, at the same time, obviously we're all in the same class, and I mean, we're just going to be a dominant force up front, I feel.
Well, is there anything in particular, what do you think you do best right now as a player? What do you think you really want to work on?
I need to work on my pass rush, and I need to lose some weight. And but I feel my strong suit is my run defense. I really enjoy the playing as a team aspect of the game. Just doing my job really, and if I don't make the play, if a linebacker makes the play, then I got the job done. Really.
You played a lot of end in high school, right?
Yeah.
Is that for you? Do you think you'll be more of an interior guy that going to need adjusted?
We'll see. Well, I'm just looking to get on the field.
Is the attraction here, though, that these guys, you can play inside or out? I mean, from one defense to the next, so to speak? I mean, these guys like to mix things up with their defense?
Yeah, I mean, if they want to play me inside, they want to move me outside, and I feel like I can do the job at either position. Anybody else? Thank you.